Hey, welcome everybody. This is Paul Devlin. I'm calling in from Paonia, Colorado. Randy is traveling off to our Orlando event for this weekend. So I'm going to do the call tonight. We got a great hangout for you tonight, the guests. But before we get to those folks, what I want to do is just talk a little bit about, first some housekeeping. When you guys are sponsoring new people, one of the first things you want to do is send them over to our website at xtribeonline.com and have them sign up to receive the newsletter. These automatic emails will go out. Now, I had a couple people, and myself included, I actually didn't get the email from Xtribe today because it went into my spam folder. So you want to actually go in there and check that if you don't get the email, because they did all go out today. But that's just something to watch for. So it's just, when you first enroll someone, that's one of the first things you want them to do. All right, so obviously this is a huge week for Fusion. We're launching the United States from scratch, and the official U.S. launch is happening this weekend in Orlando. I know if you've been watching these Hangouts every week, we've been talking about that. It's still not too late. I've heard about people buying tickets as recent as just yesterday coming to the event. There's still some tickets available. So, if you're just finding out about Fusion, or if you're kind of on the fence, it'll be a smart thing to do. It'll be our first and only launch of Fusion Biotech in the United States. Super exciting. There's a great buzz among all of us that have been involved with this since, well, myself, I got involved in the 1st of December. So we went to the pre-launch in January, and a lot of the folks that have been involved from the beginning, we know how great that event was, and that this one's going to be even better. So that's happening this weekend in Orlando. To find out more about that, get with the folks that are in your sponsorship line. They can get you all the information on how to get enrolled for that. So as far as the event on Friday, it actually starts at 1 p.m. There's a platinum and above lunch with Alvaro. So, if you're sitting, Alvaro's the CEO of Fusion. So if you're sitting tonight and you're at the gold level, or maybe even at the bronze level, and you've got a lot of momentum, on your team, this would be a great week to push to get to the platinum level. Or if you hit platinum last week, obviously to complete the platinum achievement. Because if you can hit platinum by tomorrow night at midnight, you can go to that lunch with Alvaro. Also then, at 3 p.m., there's going to be a bronze and above training. This training will be done by Randy Gage. It's only for bronzes and above. So again, if you're sitting tonight and you're an executive or senior executive, you've got basically a day and a few extra hours to push to get to that bronze level, and then you can get into that training that's going to happen at 3 p.m. So, it's just a great training to get access to if you possibly can. All right, now we've had, one of the things I've noticed since we started doing these Hangouts is we do recognitions every week. We're getting more and more new rank advancements every week, and I want to go over some of the folks that have hit new levels just in the last week. So we have David McLaughlin, who hit gold. Congratulations, David. Then we've got Jose Gregorio Palma, reached the rank of bronze. Maria Augusta Jacome hit bronze. Carlos Trangue hit gold. Congratulations, Carlos. Then from Texas, Jennifer Bird hit bronze. Congratulations, Jennifer. We have Evelyn Saenz also hit bronze. And Erica Rodriguez, brand new bronze. So congrats to all you guys. Great job. We're seeing more and more movement in the movement. So congratulations to all you guys. All right. So what I want to do now is we're going to go through this call tonight. It's going to be a little different format. We're going to bring people to you that have just achieved ranks and are moving their businesses quickly, and just kind of have them share their stories with you. And what I want to do first is I want to go out to the Denver, Colorado area, and I want to have Ben Mueller kind of take the call from here and talk about what he's done. Now, Ben is a brand new gold in Fusion. He's done a tremendous job building a great group. Ben, take it away, my friend.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. So out of college, I got into accounting. I did international accounting for about 17 years and got exposed to network marketing about 12 years ago. and was with one company for 11 and a half years. I did fairly well, but I was stuck, right? I was stuck at a plateau. And what I was noticing was that a lot of people weren't moving themselves, right? People that I'd bring in, it was very, very difficult for them to do anything. And so you'd end up having people quit, and then you have to bring more people in, right? So long story short, the company started going in the wrong direction, and Paul and I and a group of other network marketers got together and found Fusion in December. And I got to tell you, I'm absolutely grateful for this because I love network marketing. It matches with who I am to a T. I love to talk. I'm an extrovert. I love helping people. And I felt so disconnected in my last situation because I knew that I had the talent and I knew that I could help people, but I just, no matter how hard I pushed, it never went anywhere, right? And like I said, I got to a certain level but couldn't get past that. And what I'm finding in Fusion, I actually told somebody this today, what took me 3 years to do in my old company took me 3 months in Fusion, right? I'm having a blast. And that's what it's all about. Every day I can't wait to get up, see what new people are interested, go over to X Tribe on Facebook, plug in with people, you know, just get together and talk Fusion and having an absolute blast, right? So it's like night and day, the two comparisons. And I know I just wrote an article on LinkedIn today about this. There's a lot of people out there that love network marketing, right? Maybe they don't even know they love it yet, but they're stuck, and they might be stuck in their job, or they might be stuck in another company where things just aren't moving. And we have that solution, right? We look on the Facebook page, there's all these different ranks getting broken. There's all these new people coming in. I mean, when we first started the Facebook group about, I don't know, 6 weeks ago, we converted, there was 200 people on there. And now there's almost 1,000. And that's not counting everybody because not everybody's on Facebook. So I'm just having a blast, guys. I love helping people. I love the enthusiasm. I love how we work as a team together. You know, in a lot of situations, there's competition between cross lines, and that's not the case here. People are sharing their resources freely, just having a great time. And the one thing I kind of wanted to leave you with, you guys, tonight is a quote that I heard, and this was several years ago now, but it said, "The moment that one decides, then and only then do all things start to occur that otherwise wouldn't have occurred, that no man nor woman would have dreamt possible." What does that mean? Make a decision and just go, right? Make that decision. Don't dingle your toes in the water. If you have to in the beginning, get right with the products, get right with the model, but then when you decide, just go and be real with people. You know, I thank God I'm able to enroll a lot of people and able to help a lot of people. And the only thing that I do is I be myself. That's it, because people want honesty these days. You know, there's all kinds of companies out there, people jumping up and down about this hype and this, that, right? And it's about being real with people and look them in the eyes and just say, I've got something that you need to take a look at. And that's all I'm doing and having a blast doing it. So thanks, Paul, for inviting me to the call tonight. Hope that was some help to some people. And again, thanks for putting me on here. And I'm going to turn it over to Jill Gross, who's a new bronze out in New York.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Ben. And Paul, thanks for inviting me. Can you hear? I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm just going to keep talking. I just want to say hi to everybody from Long Island. I'll tell you a little bit about me and why I started with Fusion. I'm a mom of 5 grown children. I have 5 gorgeous grandkids. I've been in direct sales for 19 years, and I specialized in leadership training. About 2.5 months ago, my sponsor, Carl Swartzen, had called me, and he wanted me to take a look at the product and the opportunity. Well, actually, you know, he was focusing on the product, which was, you know, fine. And we sat down and we were talking, and, you know, I saw the sachets and how easy they were to use. And I know I don't eat right. And I know that, you know, my nutrition isn't what it needed to be. So I saw the value in the product immediately. And I, again, I wasn't looking for an opportunity. I was just looking at the product. So we're sitting there and we're drinking Veramos, and I am an allergy sufferer. This time of year, I'm normally I have a sinus infection that leads to an upper respiratory infection, and I am literally down for 3 weeks, the end of April into the middle of May. I have to say, this is the first time in 20 years I didn't even get a sniffle, and I count the product for that because it is amazing. So anyway, so I'm sitting there, I'm drinking the Veramos, and Carl just starts sharing about the company and the opportunity and network marketing, and warning bells went off in my head because I knew nothing about network marketing. I definitely I had never heard anything positive about network marketing. And so I'm sitting there, but as he's explaining, the circles, the little circles, and how he said magic words. He said it was free to join, and they were in pre-launch. Now, I asked Carl, what do you mean pre-launch? I didn't understand what he was talking about. And he, explained how the company's been in Latin America, and they're coming to the U.S. And I said, when are they coming? And he said, the end of April, middle of May. And I said, okay, so, where are you in this? And he told me, where he was. And I knew enough about network marketing to know the earlier you get in, the more successful you're going to be. So I was in. I had all these. I ordered all these products for myself because I knew I needed them. To me, it was a win-win. Free to join. I had nothing to lose at that point. He's signing me up, and while he's signing me up, literally, the names are coming into my head. Who do I need to call to talk to about this? And of course, right away it was my family, my sister, my kids. I really believe in my close inner circle. I knew. I don't know what I don't know, but I knew that this company is going to take America by storm. I want to be here. I want to be here now. The timing is right. So anyway, so then the next day, Carl had arranged a conference call with Ann Feinstein, my upline, and I had an opportunity to speak with Ann on the phone, and she was just, going over with me some of the leadership opportunities and the benefits of, building a team, and I thought, I'm there. I am so there. I got really, really excited, and I haven't felt this excited about business in a really long time. It's new, it's different. I love learning. I started, right away doing research and looking into everything. And I have to tell you, I made a decision, like Ben was saying, just decide and go. I made a decision to kind of go all in, to take this opportunity, to take the products, to learn what I can, to share with everyone that I know and love. Another upline of ours, Ross Decker, I mean, this man has been such a godsend to us. He's actually come out here to Long Island, and he's taught us, how to do a PBR, a grand opening, and he did 2 pre-launch events with us. We've taken the ball, we're running with it. We're developing leaders out here on Long Island left and right. We now have team members in Kansas, Chicago, Florida, South Carolina. We're going, and we're going to take over the U.S. just like Fusion is. I'm just really, really excited about the opportunity. The product is so easy to share. It's delicious. They're portable. You pass a sample. You let people taste. You tell the extraordinary opportunity and the timing. It's easy. It really is easy. I think we kind of overcomplicate things by, we feel that we might need to know everything before we start. I will tell you, be honest. And I'm always honest. If someone asks me a question and I don't know the answer, I tell them, that's a great question. Would you mind if I got the correct answer for you? Because I don't want to mislead anybody. But you don't have to know everything. Just go. Just start. Once you start, you might not even understand. I didn't understand the 15 ways to make money in Fusion. But I'm finding that as I move up, the compensation plan makes a lot of sense to me now, and it's really, really nice to see, like as you hit the ranks and the bonuses and the levels, it's really great. I'm having a ball. If I could tell you anything, it's get excited. Get excited about the opportunity. Get excited about what this company represents and what we're trying to do. And I honestly believe that everyone who comes in and works diligently, works the system, that's been put in place, and you just focus on those residual building activities, we're going to have the greatest year ever. I am so sure of that. I want to do a quick shout out if I can. I have a few developing leaders in my downline who are going to be joining me in Orlando Friday. Hooray! We're so excited. Elaine, Alexandra, Ray, Fran, Bonnie, Katie, and Robin are going. And also I need to give a big shout out to Chrissy, who can't attend the launch, but she's sending a group of candidates to join us Friday night at the event. So I'm really, really excited. Fusion, get ready, because X-Tribe Long Island is going to blow up this country. So I can't wait to see you all in Orlando. And with that, I'd like to pass our training call tonight over to a brand new gold in Colorado, Rochelle Ricardo.
Thanks, Jill. I appreciate it. So I am in Colorado Springs, and I come from 26 years in the corporate world. I did about 16 years in consulting out in the sales field, and then 10 years in administration. And in the corporate world, the flexibility is very limited. My stress level, my ability to be with my family, there's a lot of things that was just very difficult over the past 26 years, especially raising 3 kids on my own. So I was fortunate and very blessed to meet Paul, and he first introduced me to the product line, and I am an avid user of several products. I used to be probably a 6 to 8 Diet Dr. Pepper drinker. Everyone would know that I have a Diet Dr. Pepper in my hand, so now I've switched it out with several other Fusion products. So first took the products for about a week or so, and then Paul introduced me to network marketing. I know nothing about network marketing. I have no experience in it, so I did my research, and then about April 14th, or I think it was about April 14th, about 4 weeks ago, I dove in, and I just shared my story with family, with friends, with people at work, and it's amazing how quick it took off. I think it was in about 5 or 6 days, I made gold, which was exciting, and that was probably with about 15 people on my team. And in that first week, I think probably 6, 7, including me, we got commission checks that very first week. So that was extremely exciting, especially for my kids, especially for my friends, because they knew it was real. So it was simply just from sharing my story. And if I were to say what my future is in Fusion, being a single mom, I missed all my kids' baby stages. I missed their first words. I missed their first steps. I missed all that, being in the corporate world, traveling 2 or 3 weeks out of the month. And I really hope to work this for the next couple years alongside my career, so that hopefully I can follow my kids in college. I can be there present for my grandbabies, whatever I can do, and I'm blessed to have that opportunity with Fusion. If I were to do any success story, I think right now I'd have to share Mike Lane. Hopefully he's on this call right now. And Paul came into Colorado Springs and did some meetings for me, and he stopped in at my office. We had about 6 or 7 people, and Mike Lane actually was across from my office filling up his water bottle at the fountain, and I asked him if he was going to be around about 1:30 in the afternoon. I said, there's a presentation I want you to hear. So he came in, knew nothing. That's as quick as it was. That's as much as I said. He sat through, I think we were there maybe 25, 30 minutes, and by that afternoon, by 4 o'clock, by 5 o'clock, he had already signed up. And today, I think he has about, in 5 days, I think he has 12 members. He has about 11% from bronze. So it definitely, definitely works. So it's been fun. So thank you for having me on the call. I'm going to pass it on to Marta, who's in Costa Rica. She is a recent gold achiever. So glad to have you.
Thank you very much, Rochelle. Can you hear me? Perfect. Well, I can still see Rochelle like in the main screen, but I'm gonna start my call. I wanted to tell you all about my story. I was called by Shai Samuel, who's been my business ally and my friend for almost 5 years, and I'm so excited to be in this new venture. Because I really trust Shai and Yafa, and when they called me and said there was this new activity that we could start, I knew it was something that I would like to be a part of. So immediately I made the decision, because trust is a main element of making a decision. My name is Maria Marta Alfaro Chamberlain. I live in San Jose, Costa Rica, in the west side of the valley, in the Santana area, in a forest reserve. I have experienced 30 years in wellness, 15 years in financial and insurance products. I had experience previously in network marketing in the 90s, and at that time we had no internet. So it's a great adventure to be in a company in which you have virtual reality when you're showing products to the people. And those times were hard, because in being in a third world country and being a mom with 3 kids and trying to make meets end in network marketing with a product that I was hiding from the company in the United States, because if I knew I was doing that, they would cancel my contract, and hiding from the government here because the products were not registered. So it was quite an adventure, but I think I owe everything I learned and the personal growth I had in network marketing, I owe my success to that. And for the last 4 years, I have been in a company, and all I want to say is that I feel like Stephen Covey says that I was like working in the wrong forest. So being in Fusion, I feel that I finally came home. I believe Alvaro Zuniga's vision is amazing. Just bringing the abundance to the Amazon to the world, and me being from the country with the most biodiversity in the world, it makes sense to me. We have to take the richness of nature and take it to the world in products that people take every day. So for me, Fusion is like we have Disney, the dream, and we have jobs, the strength, and we have that in a blender in delicious drinks that are sweetened with stevia. So it absolutely makes sense. Everybody drinks something cold, something hot, a shake, and we're exchanging the things that people already take that have too much sugar or too much of something or too little of something, and we're giving them what they need for their nutrition. In my case, every morning I wake up to Vita Energia Extra. I absolutely adore that. And Costa Rica is famous for coffee, and everybody wakes up for coffee, but I can take my coffee during any moment during the day, especially with ganomas, because I use ganomas as a creamer, and I still get all the energy I need and all the nutrition I need from Vita Energia to start my day. And my favorite product is the Flora Live. I take so many products. We have so many products in Costa Rica. We have 21. You have to wait for them to get to the US. I take so many products. But the star product for me is Flora Live, because it really helps my digestion. I take one 1 hour after lunch and one hour after dinner. I'm very, very vain, and I like being fit. So I take the Thermo Te and the Te No Carb after my dinner, after I eat, and I work out with pre-sport and post-sport, and I use the shakes. And so you guys in the US have lots of things to look forward to. This Sunday I was awarded my Golden Eggs in a beautiful success event in the Radisson Hotel. It was the success night, and I think I don't remember being happier in my life. I feel like I have been dormant, and now I want to read this, being English my second language, because I want to get it right. There is no feeling like working with positive, conscious human beings, filled with determination, all moving in action towards the same goal. And I especially want to give thanks to Alan Badilla, the Costa Rican leader and double diamond, and his leadership group. Was honor to them. They have taken me under their wing, and what I have plans for my future platinum for Alumbra, and I invite all of you to go in June to Alumbra, to Colombia. Latins really make the best events and the best parties. And I'm working with the constructor or the builder bonus as a basis. And I think I like doing jigsaw puzzles. And I think when you know how to manage executive senior, and bronze, and you manage the builder bonus, then you can construct any other of the ranks. What I pretend with Fusion, I really have a high standard of living, and what I really want to do with Fusion is I want to preserve paradise. But I want to preserve paradise having fun. Thank you very much. I'm gonna hand now the microphone to David McLaughlin, who's one new leader in the United States. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Maria. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. And yeah, my name's David McLaughlin. I'm here in Boulder, Colorado. And make it really short, I've been with Fusion since December. And because of Paul Devlin, a good friend of mine that I've known for over a decade, I've been a full-time network marketer for 14 years. And I spend a lot of time in Mexico. We have a house on the beach in Mexico, and when I heard about Fusion and being a Latin company and all the success that they've had in Latin America, I was very intrigued and very excited immediately. And seeing the opportunity and the timing with Fusion is I've never seen it before with any other company, and I love this industry so much. I've been able to help a lot of people over the last 14 years, and but I really see that this Fusion vehicle is really going to be is going to really help so many more people than my previous experience. Just with everything that's in place. The products are so fantastic. How they pay us is really fair, and we're just working with amazing people. And I've got a few people in my group I'd like to recognize. Actually, Cindy Lapp, who's a gold in my group, she actually went gold before I did. So that's the beautiful thing about this industry of network marketing. People can pass you up, and then you can tie them if you can. And then Jennifer Bird, who is a bronze in Cindy's group, and then Rebecca Sweeney, who is just taking off in Savannah, Georgia, and there's loads more people. I can't wait to see everyone in Orlando coming up this weekend, and yeah, I'm really excited about what we have here, and I'm just the amount of work that's here in our backyard in America. But then the rest of the world as well. I really appreciate the opportunity that we have. So thanks for having me on.
Hey, great. Thank you, David. Thanks to all the speakers. Great job tonight. And for everybody listening, we've got, again, until Wednesday at midnight to advance the ball, maybe get to your next rank. And really, we are so excited to see everybody down in Orlando. So thanks for joining us. We're right at about 30 minutes after. We really want to keep these hangouts to 30 minutes. Thanks for being here, everybody. Have a great rest of your Fusion week, and we will see you in Orlando, Florida in 2 days. Bye, everybody.